Crimson by Naina Gupta. Tears run down and fall off her nose. She cries in dark corners where nobody goes. Follow the tracks, faint footsteps down the cellar, hidden under the cans of food with her trusty dog Yellow. Her mother told her as she sent them down to hide, "Don't stay brave, little one, and soon you'll walk in stride." She hears the men marching above, stomping their feet, looking for her. The clock ticks once. The sweat drops down her forehead. Shots fired like fireworks, followed by a grenade ahead. Blood seeps down the floorboards like water or sand, leaving Yeller to be the only one to hold her hand. Not breathing, not blinking, soaked in crimson gore, that little girl, too young to see this, has no faith in mankind anymore. The clock ticks again. This time the door opens. A hand reaches down, grabbing me by the shoulders. Old sensations resurface, ripping through my stomach. Reminders rendering me nervous, weak at the knees like clockwork. Taking control is a vacant corpse. Lies filling up my head. Violence pulled all stops. A rush, enough to entice for a single breath drawn. Paying for a worthy price to be used as a pawn. Working up a storm in my head is the voice of the man, destined to be a souvenir, announced the hand. Words shot at me like firing pins, shaking me from my head to my shins. I wasn't scared, I wasn't sad. In front of the barrel, I stood ironclad. A single shot fired with the same intents. I heard the men laughing at my expense. Soon the pivoting stops. My arms drops, my legs are short, a dawning muse gnaws at me, I'm coming apart at the seams. Down crashes the high, couldn't find middle ground, couldn't even try. Maybe one day I'll be found. Left behind are the firing scars, the scratched up floorboards, and witnesses in shape of stars. Failure, a fitting title, for that little girl was too young. At the age of playing with clay, got faced with a gun. Humanity's darkest lore, a tale of suffering, pain, and so much more. A stance made solely to devastate, cold and deadly, it's dark and empty, and here we are, still thinking it's pretty. Skeletons gathering all around, bones piling up to no stop. Kneeling in front of Her Highness, death, a faithful subject on top.